Hello. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Guys.
Good afternoon, teacher.
Yeah. Emilia, long time no see to me. Where have you been these days to me?
What?
Huh? You enjoy our Christmas party?
Oh,
And
yeah. My
yeah.
brother came back, so yeah, I didn't have time to.
Okay, Kevin, are you there? Sui, Ellie? If you don't mind, can I see all of your face?
Teacher,
Kevin?
can I close
Yeah,
my
sorry.
camera for me?
Sui. Huh?
Actually, can I close my camera for today? Oh, because
Why?
teacher, tình như là giàu nghỉ cô đi.
Hey, Bluetooth rồi.
Mình tiêu đi sẽ như là giàu nhận lo ạ. Em nhớ của ai teacher mà chi này.
Okay, okay. Okay, Kevin, Ellie. Kevin, Ellie. Hello, guys, are you there? Okay, Ellie, Dada, what's wrong? Ellie, hello, Ellie. Is she there? Hello, Ellie. Okay, anyway. Okay then. So, teacher bari log ni yale, no? What have we done? I think I need to talk about project, right?
Yeah, the poster.
Yeah. So let's go to page number 51. Textbook page 51. Have we already checked number 4? Have we checked 4? Hello?
I think we have. Really? No?
I don't know. Amchen, have we already checked all of the answers?
Yeah, we have.
Have we already? Go Amchen. How about Hazel?
Yeah, I think we have done.
Okay, great. So here altogether 9 students only, right? So I would like you to make into 3 groups. Okay, let's check it out. The project on page number. Okay, let me share screen. Okay. This one, page number 51. Okay, number 5. Okay. So what you have to do is you need to brainstorm the idea for each sections of the poster. Okay, and you have to write a draft. So there are some procedure. You guys can read it this one first. Please read it this one now. Okay, so in your poster, you guys have to think of these 5 facts like regular meal, moderate exercise, making the most of your free time, a healthy diet, and getting enough sleep. So you have to create e-poster. I think Hazel might have that kind of experience. So how many of you guys have that kind of experience before? Like e-portfolio or e-poster? Have you
I
ever?
have only made card. I have never made poster, only the card.
Okay, if you want to make it card, is it possible to post everything that I want you to post? Is it okay to post it all? I mean, in the card, is it possible to put all these information?
I think it's a little bit too much.
Yeah. So what should we do then? What should we do then? Regular meal and moderate
Honestly, I
exercise.
think poster is better than card.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, but the problem is where we are going to use the poster. e-poster ရှိ application တွေတော့ရှိမယ်ထင်တယ်เนาะနည်းနည်းတော့ယူလို့ဂလူးဂလူးလုပ်ရမယ်ထင်တယ်เนาะ
I think we can
you
use
have to
Canva
research
or
first yeah
something.
ရှင် sorry
Canva or something like
yeah
that
Canva
application.
yeah of course yeah so you better check it online and find out the template for the poster the best one the best and the easy one and then you need to think of the sentences or some information that you are going to put in your poster is it okay You can create everything that you like. Feel free to create everything, but you have to think of these these 5 facts. Is it okay? If you can't put all of it, yeah, it's okay. You can think of you can think at least 4. Is it okay? Maybe you can take out one or two. Okay, at least 3 is better, I think. And you can create some picture or poster, something like that. Is it okay? Would you like to try? Okay, so I think I should make it into group first. So, okay. So Kevin, Jedi, and Lin Lazor, one group. Kevin, Yeti, Lin Lazor, one group. Please note it down. Yeti, could you please note it down? Kevin, Linla, Yeti, no? Kevin, Linla, Yeti, one group. And Hazel, Dada, Hazel, Dada, and Suyi. Hazel, Dada, Suyi. One group, please. Ong Chan, Ellie, Ellie, and Amelia. Is it okay? Ong Chan, Ellie, Amelia, one group. Yeah.
My teacher.
Yeah. So one,
It
are
has
you
to
going to
be.
send me? Hello, Ellie, any questions so far to me?
Yeah, it doesn't matter, but my name, it has to be
To
pronounced
me,
like
I can't hear you very well. What?
Ellie.
Sorry?
It doesn't matter, but it has to be, my name, it has to be pronounced like Ellie, not Ellie.
By the way, you guys hear Ellie well?
No.
No, yeah, right. Ellie, can you raise your voice a bit? Hello?
I will just type it in the chat.
ဘာပြောလဲသမီးတစ်ချက်
Oh,
ကောင်း
by
ကော
the
င်း
way,
မ
teacher,
ကြားရ
I
ဘူး
can't.
Hmm?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you, but how do I say နော်နည်းနည်းလုံးနေရလားဘယ်လိုလဲမသိဘူးတေချာ clearly မကြားရဘူး Ah, okay then. So, guys, tell me when will you return your poster? When are going to turn?
Maybe on Friday.
Huh? Friday? Next week, Friday? Are you going to take
Yeah.
it by 1 week?
Yes.
Seriously? Seriously?
I think that's like the holiday, so maybe we can return by that time, right? We can do it in the holiday and stuff, you know.
Are you going to turn it on coming Friday?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay then.
This is individual
No,
group
it's a group project, so you guys need to tell me only 3. Only 3 group, right? So 3 poster. That's it. Yeah. So 1, Friday again. Okay, if you guys agree Friday, drop me yes in the chat. Yes. How many yes? Just 3. Linla, Hazel, Tada. I saw it in a cliche in the no? ကြောက်တယ်နော်အဲ့ဒါကြတော့မြင်တယ်နော်ဒါပြောကြရင်လက်သက်သလားတော့မေးနေ Okay. Okay. Okay, thank you. Okay, so shall we continue our lesson now? Are you guys ready? Yeah. Oh, oh. Learner book, activity book. Yeah. Okay. So, guys, let's go to page 56. Let's go to page number. Yeah. Page 56, please. Okay, so before we talk about chapter 7, I have some homework for you from the workbook. Okay, so let me show you the screen. So go to workbook let check about 7 year workbook is page number workbook page number 37. Go to page 37 workbook. Guys, you have to work on Jay's challenge was to spend a week without. Now, so please try to do this one. That's a homework. This one homework. Okay, this one homework. And for number 4, I'm gonna skip number 4. Just fill up the number 3. Not this one homework. And then let's solve the crossword. This one homework. This one homework. And then okay, you need to research about melatonin and sleep. No, melatonin and sleep. So you guys have to do this one as well. And also number 3. Now, Diaro Amanabio, no, you can use the here. Now that they have already provided you the A to F answer. You need to choose one and pick up and then put on the line. That's it. No? So and then you have to do number 3, allow or don't read, like that. You have to use the you have to use the imperative form. What is the imperative, by the way? What is the imperative? What is imperative? What is imperative? If you want to give instructions or comment someone, so we need to use imperative form. So it is a pure infinitive verb, right? Like allow, like how do we go? Come, stand there, don't do that, something like that. It's we call like imperative, no? Actually, imperative forms are actually maybe စာကြောင်းမျိုးတွေပေါ့เนาะသူများကို comment လုပ်တဲ့ဟာမျိုးတွေ or ဒါမှမဟုတ်သူများကိုအမိန့်ပေး instruction ပေးရမျိုးတွေเนาะအဲ့ဒါမျိုးဆိုရင်ကျွန်တော် imperative form သုံးတယ်ဆိုတော့ imperative ဆိုတော့ဒီဟာကိုဖတ်ပြီးရတော့မှyou need to think of the appropriate word เนาะ appropriate verb သုံးပြီးတော့ဒီမှာထည့်ပေးရုံပဲ that's it I think it's quite easy and simple is it okay yeah and number 4 that's all 4 3 2 1 4 3 2 1 and then this one J challenge was to spam blah 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 now so this one so all together how many homework 1 2 3 4 and 5 so all together 5 homework is it okay is it too much not really right no okay I hope that you can finish it within these days right
ဒီချက်ပြန်ပြောပြပါလား
okay so let's go to page number yeah please go to page 37 go to page 37 then you need to work on 3 This one, okay? And then I just skip number 4. No need to do it. You don't need to do it, okay? And then solve out these crossword. So this one. And then number 2, number 3, for number 2, they have already provided you the answer. No, so you just need to copy it here. No, choose the best one, and then you have to make it a sentence. No, okay. They already provide you the half of the sentence, so this is another half. No, so you have to choose one and then put it on the line. That's all. And for number 3, yeah, of course you can use a suitable verb, which must be imperative form. Okay, so you better need to think of like imperative form, and you have to think of the suitable verb and put it on the line. That's all. And for number 4, you need to read about the test you have completed in exercise 2 and 3. Okay, 2 and 3. Okay, then you have to answer 1 to 5 based on exercise 2 and 3. Will it be okay?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so now we are going to start chapter 7. Okay, let's go to chapter 7. It's all about tropical paradise. Okay, so what is the tropical paradise? Okay, so here they have a question. They are asking you a question. Where is Costa Rica? Why do you think people call it a tropical paradise? Okay, so how many of you know about Costa Rica? Where is it? Costa Rica, where is it?
I have heard about it, but I don't know exactly.
Okay, how about other?
It's in America.
Lila? Sorry, what? Me?
Yes, Costa Rica is in America.
Huh? Sorry, what?
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Costa Rica is in America.
It's in America. Okay, yep. Okay. Okay, let's listen the audio track. Then your guess is correct or not. So let's see, no? Okay, so how many of you agree with Lila if it is in America? Raise hand, please. If you think Costa Rica is in America. Don't galoo it first, no? Please guess what? Galoo တော့ထိနှိပ်လိုက်ရင်အကုန်ကျလာလိမ့်မယ် drop drop ဆိုအကုန်ကျလာမယ်နော် Okay, so can you guess where is it? According to the name like Costa Rica. So is it in America or where?
I think it's near South America.
South America. Okay, cool. And how about others? Hazel?
I think it's in Central America.
Central America. Okay, yep, okay. And others?
I don't know, but I thought Costa Rica was like in Brazil. I don't know if it counts as America, like, continent or the country. I don't know like that.
Okay, let's see. Where is it? Okay, now we are talking about the country. Okay, so is it in now I think Eng Tr and Lila, they are talking about continent, right? Maybe part of the continent, right? Maybe. ဟုတ်လားတောင်အမေရိကမြောက်အမေရိကအဲ့လိုမျိုးတော့တိုက်တွေအကြောင်းပြောနေရထင်တယ်လင်းလက်တို့ကဟုတ်လားတောင်ချမ်းတို့ဟေဇယ်တို့လင်းလက်တို့ကတိုက်အကြောင်းပြောထင်တယ်နော် country ကကျတော့ဘာဖြစ်နိုင်တယ်လို့ထင်လဲဟိုမှာ South America လို့ထင်တယ်ဆို South America ရဲ့ဘယ်နိုင်ငံမှာရှိမလဲ
I think it might be in Brazil.
Might be in Brazil. Okay, what about others? Hong Chan? Kevin, agree? Not sure. Okay, let's
Okay.
see. Okay, so I'm gonna play the track number 12. So you guys have to listen the audio track. Okay, so it's on page number 56, guys. Let's go to page 56. And then we are going to work on number 2. No, you need to listen the track. Then you have to listen, and then this number refer to. What do these number refer to? You have to find out those information. Okay, for example, 4.8 million. If you hear 4.8 million, so what do that number refer to? To the population of Costa Rica, or is talking about here they mentioned that this is the populations of the Costa Rica, right? So what about the 1, 2, 4 stand for? Something like that. You have to listen and guess, no? Okay, so are you guys ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Track 12.
Okay. Are you ready? Hello. If you are ready, raise hand, please. Okay, let's go.
Track 12. Costa Rica is a small country in Central America with a population of only 4.8 million. Samira has been there. Samira, tell us, why is Costa Rica such an attractive place?
Costa Rica is a tropical paradise with fantastic rainforests, amazing wildlife, and some beautiful beaches. And every one of the beaches I visited had something special.
It sounds lovely.
Some of the beaches were fantastic for swimming, others were better for surfing. Some were full of shells, and there were others with forests right down to the sand.
It's also got quite a lot of national parks, hasn't it?
Yes, it's got a lot. 124 national parks, and there are other protected areas. In total, that's about 25% of the whole country. And it's one of the few countries in the world which is aiming to be carbon neutral within 10 years. Already, most of its energy, an amazing 88%, comes from renewable sources. So it's a very green country, in more ways than one.
You talk about renewable sources of energy. You mean like solar power?
Well, actually, it's mainly hydropower. 68% of Costa Rica's renewable energy comes from big hydroelectric power stations.
That's a lot. But is that a problem when there's no rain?
No, the country has another major natural energy source, volcanoes.
Volcanoes?
Yes, 6 active ones, which means that you can get heat from under the ground to provide geothermal power. In fact, 15% of the country's power comes from geothermal sources.
And of course that's more reliable than water.
Yes, that's right.
What a great place. It sounds as though it's got everything.
Including the best coffee in the world.
Okay, got it? So is it a country, or is it a continent, or what is it? Is this a city or country, or what is it? Sorry, what is it? Costa Rica is a
It's a country that located in Central America.
yes, correct. Okay, yeah, great. Okay, so have you got all the information, or do I need to replay it again?
Could you repeat it again?
Okay, one more time.
Track 12. Costa Rica is a small country in Central America with a population of only 4.8 million. Samira has been there. Samira, tell us, why is Costa Rica such an attractive place?
Costa Rica is a tropical paradise with fantastic rainforests, amazing wildlife, and some beautiful beaches. And every one of the beaches I visited had something special.
It sounds lovely.
Some of the beaches were fantastic for swimming, others were better for surfing. Some were full of shells, and there were others with forests right down to the sand.
It's also got quite a lot of national parks, hasn't it?
Yes, it's got a lot. 124 national parks, and there are other protected areas. In total, that's about 25% of the whole country. And it's one of the few countries in the world which is aiming to be carbon neutral within 10 years. Already, most of its energy, an amazing 88%, comes from renewable sources. So it's a very green country, in more ways than one.
You talk about renewable sources of energy. You mean like solar power?
Well, actually, it's mainly hydropower. 68% of Costa Rica's renewable energy comes from big hydroelectric power stations.
That's a lot. But is that a problem when there's no rain?
No, the country has another major natural energy source, volcanoes.
Volcanoes?
Yes, 6 active ones, which means that you can get heat from under the ground to provide geothermal power. In fact, 15% of the country's power comes from geothermal sources.
And of course that's more reliable than water.
Yes, that's right.
What a great place. It sounds as though it's got everything.
Including the best coffee in the world.
Okay, I hope you guys got all the answer, right? Have you got all? Hello? Yes or no? Yes or no? Hello? ဒါလေတိုက်ကလာစကားပြောကြလားစကားတော့ပြောဦးစီစဉ်မရှိတော့ဘူးလားเนาะတစ်ချက်ကိုထိုင်ကြည့်နေရလားဟာ So Hazel, do you need more time? More time? One more time? Or you got it all? I didn't understand. Thanks God. Okay. If you catch up the track, raise hand, please. If you catch up all the answer, raise hand, please. Go you on Chambai. You got it all? Okay, cool. And what about others? No one. Okay, so I'm gonna replay again for the last time. Now, please try to note down, no, as much as you can, no. So no worries, lah. Please note down. Pizza, what's wrong?
Track 12. Costa Rica is a small country in Central America with a population of only 4.8 million. Samira has been there. Samira, tell us, why is Costa Rica such an attractive place?
Costa Rica is a tropical paradise with fantastic rainforests, amazing wildlife, and some beautiful beaches. And every one of the beaches I visited had something special.
It sounds lovely.
Some of the beaches were fantastic for swimming, others were better for surfing. Some were full of shells, and there were others with forests right down to the sand.
It's also got quite a lot of national parks, hasn't it?
Yes, it's got a lot. 124 national parks, and there are other protected areas. In total, that's about 25% of the whole country. And it's one of the few countries in the world which is aiming to be carbon neutral within 10 years. Already, most of its energy, an amazing 88%, comes from renewable sources. So it's a very green country, in more ways than one.
You talk about renewable sources of energy. You mean like solar power?
Well, actually, it's mainly hydropower. 68% of Costa Rica's renewable energy comes from big hydroelectric power stations.
That's a lot. But is that a problem when there's no rain?
No, The country has another major natural energy source, volcanoes.
Volcanoes?
Yes, 6 active ones, which means that you can get heat from under the ground to provide geothermal power. In fact, 15% of the country's power comes from geothermal sources.
And of course that's more reliable than water.
Yes, that's right.
What a great place. It sounds as though it's got everything.
Including the best coffee in the world.
Hope you get all the answer. Yeah. Okay. So let me ask you the answer. Okay, for number 1 is already done. Number 2, 1 to 4 stand for what? It refers to
The parks, national parks.
The number of the national parks in that country.
national park is 1 to 4. Okay. Okay, if you guys agree with the Ellie, type me Y in the chat. Yeah, correct. Yep. And how about 25%? 25% stand for?
National parks are 25% of the whole country.
Can you repeat it again?
National park are 25% of the whole country.
I think you better type it in the chat. I can't hear
She said, teacher,
you.
the national parks are 25% of the country.
Yeah, they have already mentioned 1 to 4. This is the number of national park, but 25% of national parks are what?
Teacher, I think the 25% of the lands in the country are parks, national parks.
All national parks are 25% of the whole country there. Okay, if you guys agree with his raise hand, please.
For me, I wrote like the national park and protected areas are 25% of the country.
Yeah, about 25% is referred to protected area, actually. They have already mentioned about natural parks in number 2. They're talking about like 1 to 4, right? So the number is 1 to 4, but 25% stand for protective area. Okay, please note it down. Later after that, you better check it in the track. Not to check out how quick not to protective area got 25% of your no? The national parks ထဲက 25% က protected area လောက်ထားတယ်လို့သူတို့ကပြောချင်တာဟုတ်တယ် Not so we're gonna check it together. Not to check look out. Okay, so what about number 4? Within 10 years stand for. So within 10 years. Within 10 years, what happened?
Aiming to be natural.
Natural or neutral? Carbon neutral. Yeah, carbon neutral. Okay, so within 10 years, they are trying to. Hello. They are trying to what?
To be neutral.
Huh? The country ကိုဘာလုပ်မှာလဲဘာအဖြစ်ပြောင်းလဲပြင်မှာလဲ carbon neutral အဖြစ်ပြောင်းလဲပြင်မှာလေနော် carbon neutral အဖြစ်ပြောင်းလဲပြင်မှာဆိုတော့ဒီညမှာ within 10 years မှာဒီဟွာကဒီအခု Costa Rica က carbon neutral နေရာတနေရာဖြစ်လာမှာပေါ့ဒါကိုပြောတာဟုတ်တယ် By the way, what is carbon neutral? What is the meaning of carbon neutral? How do you spell carbon neutral? Could you please drop me in the chat? What is the carbon neutral and what is the definition of carbon neutral? Yeah, carbon neutral. Yes, correct. So what is carbon neutral? What is it?
It's like no carbon area.
Yeah, no carbon dioxide, right? Okay, no carbon in that area. Okay. Then next one, 88% stand for
Uh,
88%
It's-
stand for.
Hydropower.
Are you sure?
Uh,
Okay, so hydropower. If you guys agree with Ellie, raise hand. Or if you have a different idea, tell me then. Hello, 여보세요. What is it? 88% stand for what? Actually, it stands for renewable resources, no? Actually. Okay, so and then we are going to check again, no? Okay, how about 68% of renewable? ကျတော့88% က renewable resources တွေအကြောင်းပြောတယ်အဲ့ဒီထဲကမှ68% of renewable ကဘာဖြစ်တယ်လို့ပြောလဲ
Hydropower comes from hydropower.
ရှင်း
68% of energy comes from hydropower.
Yeah, of course, yeah. So hydropower electric station, right? So 68% ကသူက hydropower ရတာပြောချင်တာ Okay, then how about 15%?
It comes from volcanoes.
Geothermal. Sources.
Yeah, it comes from geothermal power sources. Yeah, correct. So ခုနပြောတဲ့ 88% နဲ့အောက်က68နဲ့15ကိုပေါင်းကြည့်လိုက်လေ68နဲ့15ကိုပေါင်းလိုက်ဘယ်လောက်ရလဲ
88.
ဟုတ်လား88ဟုတ်လားခဏနေပါဦး68နဲ့15နဲ့ပေါင်းလိုက်88ဖြစ်သွားတာလား
No.
83ဖြစ်သွားတာတင်တယ်နော် 5% ပဲရောက်နေလဲ Okay anyway အဲ့တော့88% က renewable resources အကြောင်းပြောတယ်အဲ့ဒီထဲမှာ68% ကသူက hydro power အကြောင်းပြောတယ်15% က geothermal အကြောင်းပြောတယ်အဲ့တော့သူမဘေးမှာသူရှင်းပေးထားတယ်နော် What is a hydro what is a geothermal all come from Greek word တဲ့ hydro mean water okay geo mean earth thermal mean heat So what do you think these term mean? Hydrotherapy, geologist, thermal imaging. What is it? Or okay, let's talk about hydropower. So here they mention like hydropower, electric. So what is it?
It's like the energy.
Can we see that one in Myanmar? Do we have it?
Yep, I guess.
Yeah, right? So where is it? What is the famous one, popular one? Well-known one, I mean. Yeah.
It's like I've heard about it. Like it's Gigata what? I forget about the name.
Is it dam or what is it? Where do we get the hydropower? ဘယ်ကလာလဲဒီချက်တို့အရင်နာမည်ကြီးရဲ့ဟာလေမြန်မာနိုင်ငံမှာနာမည်ကြီးတာဘယ်ကလာလဲနော်
Lopita waterfall or something.
Yeah, Lopita.
Yeah, Lopita waterfall, right? ဟုတ်တယ်မလားအဲ့ဒါနာမည်ကြီးရလေ Lopita ရေတံငယ်လေးတွေတက်လာကြတာလေယူတို့တော့မှီလားမသိဘူးနော် And then how about geothermal? ချက်တို့စီမှာ geothermal ရှိလား
I think no.
Geothermal maybe but we don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not that much popular like water.
Yeah,
I
not
mean
like
hydro.
hydropower. Yeah, maybe there may have some geothermal station or something. I don't know. မီးတောင်ရှိလို့မရှိရဖြစ်မှာပေါ့လေနော်မီးတောင်ရှိရင်တော့ရှိမလားမသိဘူးနော်ပြောမရအောင် spring water တော့ရှိရနော်ဘယ်မှာရှိရလဲ spring water တော့အများကြီးရှိရလေဘယ်မှာတွေရှိလဲ
There is one in like Kenyan or something, I think.
တောင်ကြီးလာရှိုး right there we can see spring water right တောင်ကြီး I'm not too sure but in လာရှိုး right လာရှိုးရေပူစမ်းဆိုနာမည်ကြီးရောပဲလေဟုတ်တယ်မလားနော်ဒါပေမဲ့ကျတော့ geothermal ဒီဟွာရလားမရလားတော့ I'm not too sure မပြောတော့အဲ့ဒါတော့တိတ်မသိဘူး geothermal power ရမရတော့မသိဘူးတော့နော်တချို့မှာ hydro power တော့နာမည်ကြီးရလေနော်ဒါပေမဲ့လည်းမီးကတော့ပြက်ဆဲပါပဲပေါ့နော် okay Okay, so now we are going to work on number 3. Now, number 3, yeah. I'm gonna skip number 4 actually. Now I'm gonna skip number 4 because if you want to answer this one, you have to Google it. Now you have to find out about more about the Costa Rica. So I'm gonna skip 4 for why. But if you want to, yeah, you can research. You can search in the Google. Okay, but later, not now. So now we are only focusing on the 3. Okay, so write a sentence including each of the number in exercise 2. So number 1 is already done for you. For example, 4.8 million stand for the population of Costa Rica. So you have to rewrite it again into sentence like the population of Costa Rica is 4.8 million, something like that. You need to create a sentence according to the data here. Is it okay? Yeah, so before we work on number 3, I'm gonna replay the track again. Okay, you have to check the note, the information that we write down now and the track. No, so I'll check okay, so I'm gonna replay it again. So idea okay, let me share.
Track 12. Costa Rica is a small country in Central America with a population of only 4.8 million. Samira has been there. Samira, tell us, why is Costa Rica such an attractive place?
Costa Rica is a tropical paradise with fantastic rainforests, amazing wildlife, and some beautiful beaches. And every one of the beaches I visited had something special.
It sounds lovely.
Some of the beaches were fantastic for swimming, others were better for surfing. Some were full of shells, and there were others with forests right down to the sand.
It's also got quite a lot of national parks, hasn't it?
Yes, it's got a lot. 124 national parks, and there are other protected areas. In total, that's about 25% of the whole country. And it's one of the few countries in the world which is aiming to be carbon neutral within 10 years. Already, most of its energy, an amazing 88%, comes from renewable sources. So it's a very green country, in more ways than one.
You talk about renewable sources of energy. You mean like solar power?
Well, actually, it's mainly hydropower. 68% of Costa Rica's renewable energy comes from big hydroelectric power stations.
That's a lot. But is that a problem when there's no rain?
No. The country has another major natural energy source, volcanoes.
Volcanoes?
Yes, 6 active ones, which means that you can get heat from under the ground to provide geothermal power. In fact, 15% of the country's power comes from geothermal sources.
And of course that's more reliable than water.
Yes, that's right.
What a great place. It sounds as though it's got everything.
Including the best coffee in the world.
Okay, so is it correct? Or would you like to edit some? For the last one, 15% is country power came from geothermal sources, right? So 50% stand for country's power came from geothermal sources, right? That is all, I think. So what about the other? Is there anything that you want to edit? So 1 to 4 stand for national parks, right? So 25% stand for protected area, right? So within 10 years, they are trying to what? What about for within 10 years? Within 10 years လေးကြားလိုက်လားဘာပြောလိုက်လဲသူကြားမယ်လို့ထင်တာပဲ carbon neutral ဖြစ်အောင်လုပ်မယ်ဆိုတဲ့ဟာလေးလေ
Yep.
Yeah, and then 88% got renewable resources. They're talking about 88% are renewable resources and 68% are renewable resources are hydroelectric powers station, right? And 15% stand for country power come from the geothermal sources. So they're talking about geothermal sources, right? So any questions or any different answer? You agree with that, right? Teacher, you agree how to know?
Yep.
Okay, so now you guys can work on number 3 now. Yeah, let's do it.
Can I use my notepad? I mean,
Is
can I
that
type? Can I just type it?
yeah. Later after that, we are going to type in the chat. Okay, to me. Just make it in your notebook or whatever. Yeah, it's okay. Okay, if you guys can, let me know, yeah? You can drop me D in the chat. Okay, so how many of you done? 1, 2, 3, 4. Just 4. Okay. 5, 6, 7. Okay. So for number 1, already done. Number 2, Kevin, could you please write it down? Number 3, Lila, can you please write down in the chat to everyone, no? And for Ellie, 5, 5, Ang Chen Bai, and 6, Sui, and 7, Yedi. Okay, let me read. 88% of energy comes from renewable sources. Okay, 88% of, right? Okay, then within 10 years, Costa Rica will be modified as a carbon neutral country. Okay. There are 124 national parks in Costa Rica, not Thai. No, okay, 15% of Costa Rica renewable energy comes from geothermal resources like the volcanoes. Like, okay, they don't mention about like volcano, right? So to me, you don't need to mention it, no? The protected area of the Costa Rica protected area ma STML, the T must be capitalized. The protected area of Costa Rica are 25%. 68% of Costa Rica renewable energy comes from hydrothermal. Hydrothermal. 60% of power they are using comes from renewable sources. It's okay to me. It's as long as it has a similar meaning, it's okay. And 60% of Costa Rica. Wait, very a while. Okay. Okay, I think that is all right. Number 7, number 5, number 5, 6, 3, 2. How about number 6? 4, 4, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, great. 17, no? Okay, no? Yeah. Okay, so now I'm going to explain use of English. Okay, shall we move to the next part? Is it okay, guys? Okay, so this one, no? Check it out, this one. Use of English. Determines and determiner determine it up like that. I have determiners and predeterminers. Okay. So determiners are what like a and there ပေါ့เนาะမြန်မာလိုဆိုရင်တော့ဒီလိုကြောင်းနေမှာတည် a and there ပေါ့เนาะ yeah, of course a and there or this some every. So these are determiners, right? So we already familiar with determiner, but for the predeterminers, I think you already know predeterminer, but you don't know the terms how to call it, right? So let's see here, some of the, every one of the. So here, this one is the determiner, right? But here you will also see the sum of. So it's become, some become the predeterminer. အဲ့တော့ကျွန်တော်ဒါသုံးနေကြ is already familiar เนาะကျွန်တော်เนี่ย familiar ဖြစ်ပြီးသားဒါပေမဲ့အခေါ်ဝေါ်ပဲမသိရပါဘူးเนาะတို့ terms မသိရလို့ပြောလို့ရတယ်เนาะအဲ့တော့ဒီမှာကြည့်ကြည့်အောင်ကျွန်တော်เนาะအဲ့တော့ determinants are what like the a and they sum every. You usually have one determiner before a noun. For example, like some beautiful beaches or most people. So some, most, these are determiners. Okay. In other words, you guys will see the two determiners like some of the. So the will be the determiner, but some will become the predeterminers. Okay, got it? Let's see now. You can combine determiners to be more specific or to give emphasis. The first determiner is called a predeterminer. အဲ့တော့ကျွန်တော်က determiner နှလုံးတွေ့ရတဲ့အခါကျရင်ရှေ့ကကောင် pre လို့သုံးလိုက်ပေါ့ဒါပါပဲ That's it. Okay, got it?
Yep.
Yeah, some of the, every one of the, most of the, each of the, now which of these? Neither of mine, neither of mine. Okay, another, but here there is a one, notice that, remember that another is written as one word, not an other. Another, an other little,ခွဲမမြင်နဲ့ပေါ့နော်အဲ့ဒါတော့ပြဿနာရှိတယ်အပြီး such there တွေပဲသုံးလို့မရအောင်နော် such and သုံးလို့မရအောင်နော်အဲ့ဒါလေးတစ်ချက်ဒီမှာဆိုရင် the country has another major natural energy source, volcanoes. Remember that such come before the article a တို့ and တို့ရဲ့ရှေ့မှာလာမယ် such ကနော် such and or such and or such a. Okay, got it? Such, yeah, such ကိုသုံးမယ်ဆိုရင် a နဲ့ and က follow up လုပ်ရမယ်ပေါ့အဲ့ဒါကိုပြောချင်တာ So any questions so far?
Teacher,
Yeah.
I sometimes start like if I should use that or not.
Sorry, again?
Like I sometimes start like if I should use that or not.
Such the, you mean such the? For this
no,
one? No, for what?
like I should do the THE.
Yeah. You have to pronounce like the, if you see like a, I, o, u, vowel sound, you have to pronounce like the, right? So is it that you are asking me?
No, teacher, I just don't know. Where should I use THE?
Oh. So in which case we have, in what case we can use the? You mean like that?
Yeah,
okay. Okay. Let's say, for example, in the universe, how many moon can you see?
a lot.
Huh? The moon. I mean moon. M-O-O-N, moon. How many moon can you see in on the earth? How many?
One, but
Just one. So we can say like the moon, the earth, or the sun, because we refer to only just one. For example, let's see in the classroom, let's say there is just one front door. Okay, so you can say the door. Because we are talking about just one door. တခန်းလုံးမှာတအိမ်လုံးမှာထားပါတော့တကားတစ်ခုပဲရှိရပေါ့အဲ့တော့တချို့အဲ့ချိန်မှာသူ့ refer သုံးလိုက်တယ် the door လို့သုံးရင်အဲ့ဒါသိကြတယ်တခန်းလုံးမှာဒီတချို့ကဘာကို refer လုပ်နေတာဆိုဒီခုနပြောတဲ့ door ကို refer လုပ်တာအဲ့တော့တချို့ကအဓိကအားဖြင့် the ဆိုတာကပို့ပြီးတော့မှတိကျတယ်ဥပမာ for example there is a boy. There is a boy in my room. There is a boy, for example. A boy, so it's mean like maybe this boy or that boy. So you can be mixed up, right? But we are talking about just a boy who is wearing, for example, red color. No, a red color with a red t-shirt with us, which the boy with the red t-shirt အဲ့လိုပြောလို့ရတယ်တိကျတဲ့ဟာမျိုးရည်ညွှန်းခြင်းနဲ့ဆိုရင် they ကိုသုံးတာပေါ့ a တို့ n တို့က indefinite ဖြစ်သွားတာပေါ့အဲ့တော့ the ကကျွန်တော် definite article လို့သုံးတယ်လေ
Teacher, I already knew about it, but you know, sometimes there are sometimes we don't really know whether should I use the or not. So
in which case
I don't remember actually.
yeah okay if you tell me some sentences yeah I can explain you okay
Yeah,
if you
so,
have like some concern you can reach me okay
Okay, Chair, thank you.
yeah okay so any questions so far
No.
okay so we're gonna continue number 5 now so here you guys need to use off but only if necessary now so where necessary you have to put off if not you don't need to okay so let's fill up number 5 Amelia, are you there? Hello.
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
Sorry, teacher, my light's not.
Okay, it's okay.
Yeah, what are you doing, teacher?
We are working on number 5, Tami. So before you do number 5, you better read this one, the explanation here. Yeah. Okay, so I think you guys finished, right? Okay. Do we need off or not in the first line? Some of or just some?
Some of, teacher.
Some
Some of the new, no? Okay, then next, number 2, each?
of.
Of.
Each of the leisure centers. Okay, then number 3, how about number 3? Do we need or not?
Offer.
Of.
No,
Of and-
no, yeah. Most cars, no? Okay, then 4? Yes or no?
No.
Teacher.
Most of.
Oh, yes, yes.
Yes,
most
of
of.
course. Yeah, most of the, right? So pre and determinant.
Teacher.
Pre and predeterminant and pre.
Teacher.
Chair.
Like, why don't we put of the in number 3?
Oh, we can use this one directly. If you want to use like of, so there you must find out the determiner. So is there any determiner here? For example, most of the cars. So yeah, of course, in that case, you have to put of. But here is most and cars, so you can write directly like most cars.
So
Right.
is that the same?
Yeah, of course, it's same.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, then where are we now? Okay, number 5. Most the days or most of or what? Ellie, I don't mind, not if you don't take it serious, no? So you are talking about the online party, right?
Yeah.
It's okay, I don't mind, no worry lah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Thank
number 5, most days I try or most of the day I try. Which one? Yes or no? Do we need off or not? No need, no? Okay, and how about number 6?
Yep.
Yeah.
I put off.
Yeah, neither of my parents. Okay, great. So now I think I should stop the class here today. So any questions so far? Teacher,
Yeah. It's ICT time.
Okay. Okay, so see you guys. Tata, bye bye.
Bye bye, Chair.
Bye bye, and say
Thank
thank
you,
you.
teacher.